You ever hit a point in life where you stop and think, wait, is this all just one giant RPG and no one gave me the manual? I just turned 30 and after years of trial and error, I've come to a weird but powerful realization. Life is a video game, and here are the rules I wish someone had told me at level 1. Rule number 1, if you don't choose a main quest, one is chosen for you. When I was younger, I didn't pick a quest, so the game just gave me the default. Go to school, get a chemistry degree, get a lab job. I didn't hate it, but it felt like I was playing someone else's save file. Eventually, I realized you can actually exit the tutorial and start exploring side quests. In my case, playing concerts, getting jacked, and making money with photography. You just have to be brave enough to press pause and ask, what do I actually want to build? Rule number 2, your spawn point is random. Some people spawn with rich parents, others with a natural charisma stat at 99. Me? I spawned in Jutland in tiny Denmark with social awkwardness, a Game Boy Advance SP, and Pokemon Sapphire. But here's the thing, complaining doesn't change your spawn point, it just wastes XP. The moment you stop comparing spawn locations and start focusing on your build, the game shifts. Rule number 3, your base stats are fixed, but your class isn't. Look, I wasn't born a main character, more like the nerdy side quest NPC. But once I started leaning into my real strengths, my ability to hyperfocus, writing, coaching, storytelling, I stopped fighting my stats and started playing my actual role. Forcing yourself into the wrong class just to please others, that's like picking a Magikarp for a cage match. You'll burn out fast. Rule number 4, your build is flexible. You can change your build. I went from chemist to creator to coach, and none of it was wasted time. It was all XP. Respecs do cost something. They cost time and they cost your ego and they cost you comfort. But if you feel like you're leveling the wrong tree, it might just be worth it to reconsider your build. Rule number 5, failing isn't game over. I failed more than I'd like to admit, with business ideas, with habits, with my relationships. But here's the cheat code. Failure gives you XP, if you don't rage quit. In fact, I've learned more from the quote-unquote bad endings than the actual wins. Every failed attempt taught me how not to play, and how to level up for real. Rule number 6, XP comes from action, not from watching. Reading about the game doesn't level you up. You gotta actually play it. You gotta shoot your shot, you gotta launch the thing, you gotta post the video, talk to the girl, try the offer, faceplant, and repeat everything 10 times until you go insane, or maybe just skip the insane part. But yeah, this part is all about getting in the reps and not just sitting there watching reels about it. Rule number 7, consistency beats talent. I used to think I wasn't naturally talented enough to do stuff like this, to actually win. But then I started outpacing people who were, just because I was showing up more often and more consistently. Talent is a passive ability, while consistency is an active buff, kinda like what Pokerus is in Pokemon. And in the long run, that always wins. Rule number 8, it's a single player game with a co-op mode. You experience life through your lens, but the right party members speed up your progress. It can be mentors, coaches, even friends who buff your stats instead of draining them. Some missions you're solo, but for boss battles, bring some backup. It's always nice to swap in your water type friend when you yourself, the fire type, is getting dwarfed by the golem in front of you. Rule number 9. Side quests aren't optional. Chasing goals is cool and all, but it's the side quests, the relationships, the health, the creative play that unlock the best parts of the game. They may seem unproductive at times, but in the late game, they're what matter the most, and they can unlock your true purpose and passions. My joy for motorcycling has given me an unbelievable amount of joy, and it is just a crazy side quest that I've decided to pursue. Rule number 10. You choose what winning means to you. There's no leaderboard, no final boss telling you you've won, no end credits. You decide if it's freedom, mastery, peace, love, or all of the above. The only real game over? That's regret. So decide what you want to unlock before the credits roll. The main takeaway from all of this is that life doesn't come with a strategy guide, but it is a game. It's one where you get stronger, you get smarter, and bolder if you keep playing the game. So what level are you at, and what's your next quest? Drop it in the comments, and hit like if this resonated, subscribe for more live XP drops, and if you'd like getting help from me personally, DM me on Instagram. I'm starting up a coaching business helping neurodivergent men overcome their self-imposed limits. See you in the next level.